Welcome to Panimal TV. In this episode, I'll be discussing Apple Inc., why they may hit the news so often, and how they're accumulating die-hard fans, and just kind of speculating on the business decisions Apple has made and that has really led them to the point they are right now, which is a really great point because they recently beat Microsoft in gaining market shares. So one thing that Apple does is unique that other companies are, I would say, afraid to do is they build both their hardware and software in-house, and they don't outsource it at all. And that makes it another company, this great system. Why doesn't other companies adopt it? Well, the reason is simple, is because when you want to build both hardware and software in one place, you kind of it's kind of like more tasks for you to do. So it takes longer for the research and development for both. But the result is, it's more optimized, and they're able to deliver better products. As we can see, their products have longer battery life. They're thinner, they're lighter, and the temperature is kept cooler for the most part, and they're able to run powerful apps while still preserving the core features of battery life and thinness and lightness. So in contrast, Microsoft, they kind of went the complete opposite direction. They decided to only develop software, which is really the cheaper part of the computer, but it's also the more important part. So it's very smart on Microsoft's part to do that. But so the computer software that Microsoft developed is like the operating system, Windows 7 operating system they use, or Microsoft Office software. And they just kind of contract building the hardware, the actual physical computer, to companies such as HP, Dell, Asus. And with competition there, it just drives down the hardware costs, allowing Microsoft to really sell their computers cheaper. Well, not their computers, but computers running their software cheaper, and which is why they gain the market share early on in the business. But Apple has made a comeback because in business, it just really, cost doesn't really matter too much. It matters more about your consumer, whether you're meeting all the needs of your consumer. And now that technology has really kind of advanced really far, Apple is able to utilize it, which they weren't able to do in the past because technology is kind of, wasn't ready for what Apple had in mind, really. But now that technology has caught up to what Apple wanted, they're able to really optimize it. Let's take the iPhone 4, for example. It's lighter, it's thinner, and it's has long battery life, and this is really more powerful. They're able to run apps like FaceTime, which is very power consuming, but yet because it's video and voice over IP, but they're able to do this while still conserving power, battery life, and kind of like temperature of the phone. And this is just all due to the fact that they build everything in-house. They have full control of the system. They're able to optimize, develop, hardware and software developers. They're able to have good communication with each other, so it leads to better products. So although Apple's concentration on the consumer really helps a lot. Oh, and I forgot to mention their marketing especially helps them, and how they make their products look cool, and the status symbol really. But they really have to watch out for Microsoft still, because Microsoft, if you watch my other video on Microsoft Xbox 360 Connect technology, that's really, in my opinion, that's really threatening to Apple, because now there's like technology that's able to make your monitor or TV 3D, and people are gonna want things to be in 3D now, so they want a 3D interface for their desktop computer now, and you can't really control it adequately with mouse and keyboard. So with the Connect technology, though, it seems to give you a way to manipulate things in 3D space. And so I think that's something that Apple definitely needs to watch out for if they want to continue leading in this computer market. But for all we know, they already are building something in-house that's going to come out and be very good. So those are my speculations and views on why Apple has really taken the lead in the computer market. That's Apple for you on Panimal TV.